Well, great. I'm gonna have to set this up again. Okay, so, the time right now, it says 2:20, but I'm gonna go for 2:21. Because, well, yeah, 2:21. There. Again. I don't know why it's telling me to set it up again. Hang on, hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. Uh, yeah, sure, I guess. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set up the clock, and I appreciate that. Well, thank you, narrator, I guess. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Like what? Oh, okay. Go ahead. Pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. You just broke the fourth wall again, but whatever. Okay, so now, right. So I just continued the game, I guess. Now, where we left off, it was right. Yeah, I had to. Yeah, I think I remember now.
This is the story of a
Yeah,
man
yeah, we heard this before. Okay, so, it says welcome back. Well, thank you. Thank you, game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, follow your directions. But
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, I know.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yep, we're hanging out here once again, because it's so peaceful here. Okay, cold drinks.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah, of course. I just want a drink, and then I'll be on my way, okay? So, wait.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Yeah, because everybody wanted to get a cold drink that was worth $1.25. Okay.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Yeah.
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh? And what message is that, narrator? Hello? Okay, yeah, I think that is it. Wow. He got bored fast.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Yeah, so we went this way last time, so I'm gonna go...
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Do I really want to go this way, or... No. I'll go this way. Why not? Next time, I'll go that way. Like, towards that elevator button.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
This was barricaded the last time I did this, so I don't know why. Hello?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet,
Wait a minute.
but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Huh? Wait, did he have, like... Huh? What?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
He forgot. Like, I went back in time. Oh,
It
brother.
was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this anymore.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Do I want to go up? Fine. Because I know there was a button that I needed to press. Like, it was on and off, so, yeah. Okay, excuse me. Okay. Money in the morning. Money in the evening. Money for breakfast. Money crisp. Okay, I said breakfast, not breakfast. Right. This guy's obsessed with money. Okay. Yeah, that's locked, obviously.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
think
discover
it's-
not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in despair. Stanley was in
Yep.
such a rush to get
Okay.
through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Because we
That
heard
kind
you
of
already.
anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Yeah, okay, again with this music, but yeah, like, we heard this before, so that's why I'm just hurrying it up. Because I want to get to the new stuff. Maybe, if there is...
Feeling soothed and
Okay.
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yeah, so what I was saying is, yeah, so that I can try to get to the new stuff, if there's any new stuff. We'll see. Down we go.
Descending
Okay.
deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically, I guess. Well, moving on.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. You press this button, and it's gonna show the monitors.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
That everyone's being watched? Yes. Okay, oh, yeah, I need to turn off the cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Okay.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Basically, but everyone still has freedom. Like, they just need a break from this brainwashing thing.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I'm not sure.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Nah, I did this before, so yeah, just turn it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just
what?
activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Maybe.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
Yeah.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Wait, what?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
Oh, brother.
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's
really?
that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Well,
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Well, drat.
But I'm enjoying this so much.
I'm not.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
I don't know.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game
great.
can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Oh, brother.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
Oh, really?
You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you
Oh, wait,
can't.
what?
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
Oh, great.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life
oh no.
from the moment we fade in
Brace
until
yourselves.
the moment I say happily ever after.
Uh, well, I failed. I failed to save the world from this destruction. The narrator's evil. Man, who would have thought? That's why everybody's gone. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh yeah, I know why.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe I did. Oh wait. Huh? New content. Before I go there, I want to go this way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Of course.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yep, we're going this way.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll just go. I'll explain on the way. Yeah. So we're going down to this elevator. Who knows what's going to be here? I don't know.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Up?
From here, it's, left.
Then I go right. No, okay. Not down either. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Man, you're just gonna...
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, brother. He's reading from the script.
Now, let's see.
Oh, brother.
Down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This
Oh, really?
story is absolutely, definitely this way.
You sure? Oh, hello. Is someone in here? Hello? Generator? No. Okay, we're going down then. Okay, the TV's right.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to
Like, we already know what this is, so
Who
yeah.
am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Are you kidding
And
me?
this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No. Man. Well, I'm going back there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep, now this is locked. Okay, I shouldn't have done that then. Well,
When Stanley... Wait,
there's four...
What?
6
No.
doors?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
Uh-huh.
Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Oh,
Come,
brother.
Stanley. Let's find the story.
Because, I mean, this way's blocked. This way's new. That was new, too. Wait, these two are the same. So, maybe I just go either this way or this way. My gut feelings tell me to go right. Or not. Okay. Maybe in here? Oh, no. I'm getting the bad vibes.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Oh, really?
Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Really? I was getting somewhere. Are you kidding me? Well, nothing. Right.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yes,
What could it
yes,
mean?
yes.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Or I missed the whole thing. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. There's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
You're kidding
Why
me.
don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
So we're going back to the past. Okay. Right. So all the way back, you're saying, right?
Aha! I knew we'd missed something.
Wait, what?
The story. Here it comes.
Huh? But this is a different room. Or is it? Oh, brother.
No,
Ugh.
wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Sure. Okay. So we're just gonna go back this way. And I have a feeling the doors... Okay, well, this is a new room. This is all messed up.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Me neither.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Maybe.
Do you remember, Stanley?
No.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Huh?
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Not really a good job.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Then why do
We
it?
both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.
Oh, brother. And then it's gonna get more worse the more you restart the game. Yep. This is the Stanley Parable Adventure line.
All right, I've got a solution.
brother.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
But what if I don't want to follow it? Nope, we're going this way. Yep, and everything's...
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Okay. Yeah, so nothing changed there whatsoever. Okay. Is there anything here? Like, I'm not sure. Okay, no, I just wanted to check just to make sure. Okay, so we're following the line, I guess. Single file line. Okay. So B, 4B5, 4B6, and 4B7, 4B4, 4B7.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
But this one...
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Okay.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Maybe.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
You think?
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
That's fine.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay, that's too epic. Oh, brother. Really? We're going this way. It says 4B, 4?8, but nothing. Well, we're going this way. No, brother. Just go. But if I go this way? Huh? Oh, okay. This is weird. Okay, so we just follow the line, I guess. Okay. This is not the way. It says 011. Yeah, okay, wow. Right, just go. Okay. 06. Yeah, this line's crazy. Okay. Oh, brother. Just follow it.
Wait, cut the music.
Finally.
Go back and look at that fern.
What fern? This?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Oh?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Huh? But it's just a plant. Like, it's like, I know it's a fern, but I don't know. Like, is it gonna be important? Like, I mean, yeah. Just look at this carefully, just in case. And if you don't remember what it looks like, then yeah, you could always roll the, like, you could always roll back the video if you want. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Most likely I'll forget. Huh?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Well,
Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Yeah.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
no. Like, I mean, we're exploring these new offices, so that might be a good thing. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Oh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, brother. How's it gonna get more worse? And there's the line again. Right.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Sorry? Oh, that direction. Okay, so that's 437. Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm not. I'm terrible at making stories. I'm only just barely coming up with my own story. Like, for my audience, but...
Oh, no, not you again.
Oh, hello,
Stanley,
Line.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
What's with the trademark signs? Okay. Let's continue to go this way, I guess. Okay.
Ah, a choice.
Oh,
We
no.
get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go,
Oh, brother.
there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in
This is gonna
turn
get me
means that our
dizzy.
destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Maybe.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
But I want to go left. Man, okay. Huh?
Oh, hold
The
on, what's
confusion
this?
ending.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Huh?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Yeah.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this
Wait,
thing.
I die at the
wall.
8th restart?
Well, who consulted me?
So
Why
it's
don't I get to
2
decide?
minutes,
Why
probably.
don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Well, you don't have to if you don't want to.
And the timer
Whoa.
stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know.
So, okay.
Wait, no.
I guess now we just wait.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
We're probably...
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime...
Oh, jeez. It just restarted itself. I didn't do anything. Oh, no, narrator. Don't tell me you got the amnesia.
All of his co-workers were
Oh,
gone.
no.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, no.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor
We gotta
did
go
it
back.
advance the story in any way.
We gotta go back. Man. So the fern, right. So new content, I won't go this way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I forgot where we were supposed to go. I think it was this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business,
Okay.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We're going left. And then
so
we're going
he
down the
detoured through
elevator.
the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the
Boop.
opposite door, and got back on track.
No, we're going down here. We gotta get your memory back, narrator. We have to. I can't
But
live like
Stanley
this.
didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
We need to go left.
From here, it's, Oh, no, it's to the
Man.
right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yep, I'm getting deja vu. I'm not sure if you guys are too.
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right.
So that means we go straight.
Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Yep. Why, hello.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Okay.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay.
We gotta get your memory back.
Back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Nope.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay. So that's like the 5th or 6th restart.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
So yeah,
room.
so we're gonna
Perhaps he
keep
had
doing
simply
this
missed a memo.
until we get his memory back. Yeah, that's close, so that's next. Wait, no. After going...
When Stanley...
Yeah.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Yeah, it's right here. Mr. Arrow, help us, please. Or not. Okay. This is deja vu. I apologize, but yeah, we're supposed to get his memory back. I want to know what this confusion ending
I'll
is.
say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
You think?
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
So that means this time he'll get his memory back, maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm doing
All
it
of his
just because.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And then the doors are gonna be gone. Right. Okay.
Yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just
It says you
came
can't
from.
jump.
Why don't we
What?
go back the
That's
other
an achievement?
direction and see if we
I
missed
didn't
anything?
jump. I didn't jump. But okay, that was an achievement that I did not know about. Okay. Well, good for me. Just clicking buttons, whatever. Okay.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
And then
No,
this is
wait,
blocked.
Never mind.
And then we go
Not
this
the
way.
story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay, this is new. And it's supposed to be
Now
old.
this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
No.
I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Maybe.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay,
I
thank
know you
you.
put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So,
Thank you.
good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some
yeah.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
And then that's where we're gonna come to this room again. Yep.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Okay, so we just gotta follow
the
it.
line. How simple is that?
Okay.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Yeah, hurry
Onward,
before the
Stanley,
music
to
comes.
destiny. Though,
Hurry.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving
Let's go this
forward,
way.
are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Hurry up.
Well, I'd like to apologize.
Yes.
Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need
Nope.
right now is a bit of music to
No
lighten
music,
the mood.
please. Oh, brother. Here we go again with this.
Wait, cut the music.
Yep.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley,
Yeah.
this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
That is ringing a bell too much for me. Yep.
Oh, no,
Hello.
no,
We're
not
back.
again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I
You mean
can't take
after
this
what
anymore.
I've
To hell
been
with it.
through, not you.
Restart.
Yep. And then we'll get his memory back.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay, let's go. And then from here, your memory's gonna come back.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Groundhog's Day.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley,
Hello.
I'd also like to veto
Lead
the
us
line
away.
from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
And it just goes back up. See you later.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Okay.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Go.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
It's gotta be this one.
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Yep.
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny
Well.
awaits.
Here goes nothing. Charge. Hello.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
There's no longer
My
office.
mind goes
simple
blank
black
simply because it's
space,
written
wander
here
to
on
blackness.
this thing.
Find a bookstore.
Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
We're
I don't
gonna
want to be
die.
trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer
brother.
stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know. I'm lost with this.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Yep. Okay then. Now, I have no idea what that's supposed to be, but
All of his co-workers were
so
gone.
I think I did
What
something
could
wrong.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, so we just go this way. Yes, next time I'll go for that. Right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay, let's
he
go.
entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
Okay.
a wave of disbelief,
Closet.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Oh no, oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not coming to a staircase. Stanley
brother.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We got like 10 narrators here. Right. Let me check this again. I've got the feeling. Money's for stealing. But not yours, of course. Say, that's a lady. That's a lovely purse. Right. I think I read this already. I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. Hello? This is now open. Okay. Well, that's messed up. Poor panda. Okay. But no, we're going down. Whoops. Okay. Down we go. Okay. Time to relax. For now. Just stretching. Okay. Oh, brother narrator. Oh, brother. Is it even? Wait. Okay, I pressed it. Well. We're still going down. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, this might be embarrassing, but hello. Okay, there's papers here. Short history of the something between. I can't read that. It's too small. Is there supposed to be? What if I go up? Huh. Bye-bye. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will. Come on. What if I do both? Come on. Oh. I think we're stuck. No. I'm stuck, man. Well. Get me out of here. This music. Help. That's what I get for messing with the buttons. Right. Oh, sorry, but just refresh my memory. Okay. Oh. Hello? Hello?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages.
Huh?
If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
What type of message is that? Okay. Right. He didn't even say anything. Oh no. No. I know. I want to go to the new content, but just...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Since I went up. Unfortunately, nothing happened. We're going down.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
so now that's
disbelief,
barricaded. Good.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
We're going down.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, we're going down. Because I want to know what's down here. Oh. What is this? I can't read that. If I zoomed in more, I could see him.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Maybe.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Wait, this is the same
For example,
car?
why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
You think?
Were they simply repeating?
Yes.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Oh, brother.
I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Maybe.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Lucid dreaming.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
Oh, it's getting dark.
And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Okay.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah, that's why I'm
Now
curious.
the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have
brother,
to
I
take
can't do it
responsibility for
backwards.
himself?
Maybe.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all,
Can I
he knew
get
for
it?
certain, beyond
No,
a
I
doubt,
can't.
that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Oh.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Oh, well.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
Oh, really?
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
Not really what I
want
want.
my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
You okay, narrator? Oh, well, we're not back. Right.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
Okay,
just
well,
someone tell me I am real. I
getting
must
red.
be
Oh,
real.
no.
I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Huh?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella? What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings,
Oh.
and walked to her place of work.
Oh, that's
But on this particular
okay.
day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh,
And
man.
although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Wow. Coward. You're supposed to help Stanley. Like, I don't know. Like, even though he's crazy, you're supposed to help him out. At least take him to a medical center or something. Don't just leave someone like that if they need help, man.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nope, we're going to the new content. Brace yourselves, guys.
Oh, new content?
Finally.
What does that mean, new content?
I don't know. I can't close it. Okay. Well, let's go. Into the darkness we go. Okay, then. Okay. This is a little...
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Okay.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Okay.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Alright.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful.
You think?
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Like, I'm excited too. Like, I came for a reason, so yeah.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yep. Well, up we go.
Is it broken?
Okay.
What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go.
Okay.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yep. Once we get there, like, we'll have a good time together. I'm sure of it.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Sure. Right. Huh. The jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
Okay, so let's press space to jump. Oh, we can finally jump. Really? Well, finally. Okay. Let's go to 10. Okay, let's go.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Like, they could have just put it in the original. That you could just jump.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more.
Okay.
Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Okay. Well, big bottomless pit, but okay. Thank you for enjoying the new content. What?
That's it? Oh,
What?
You've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Sure.
What do you say, friend?
Like, I mean, I didn't restart, you did. So I didn't really have a choice in that matter. Oh. Wait, we're not... Huh? Well, we're back in our office, but this is different. Yep. This is what we're supposed to see. Okay.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, hang on. Hang on. Okay, yep. I'm curious to see what if we go that way, but... Just go with him. Wait. Copy nuts with a screwdriver. Okay. Oh, you were the one here. Right. Well. Here we go. Do 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 do. Okay, this is taking a while for this to. Okay, finally.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
I'm sure. Wait, what is this place?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Okay. Oh,
You
wow.
see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Yeah, because I know it was new at the time. Like, nobody ever heard of it before, I guess. But yeah, wow. So this one's the collector's edition. Wow. And then audience reward. This is 2014 Independent Games Festival. Wow. And then the British Academy of Film and Television Arts awarded to, yeah, this is Stanley Parable, which is taped. Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, those were the good times. Like, I'm sure if I probably came earlier, I'm pretty sure this would have been more interesting. Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, smile because it happened. Yeah, of course. Okay, so they even got, like, music, like a soundtrack thing. Wow. And then the first dollar bill, that looks really real. Kind of looks like, yeah, someone very familiar who'd put their dollar on a wall like that. Okay. Stanley Parable demonstration. Oh, so that's what it used to look like. Okay. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. And then an achievable, it is impossible to get this achievement. You think? Okay. Okay, well. And it says, new video game releasing today. Colleagues show uneven effort to enroll poor costs, hinder new tack to achieve diversity. Okay. And then, yeah, we passed out there, right? Ow. Okay.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now, a lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Not just elevator content. Like this is new content. Yeah, like rewards. Wow. Yeah, wow, okay. Says the original remake. Okay. Wow. It says is never the end is never the end. Okay. And then that's a Mac. Okay. This is from Scott K. Okay. Wow. And then yeah, the collectors. Wow. Okay. Your number is 29. Okay then.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Ow.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Okay. Oh, well, I heard something. Yeah, those doors opened again. Okay. Yeah, then Source SDK, that was the deal that they used to make this. Wow. Pretty sure they put a lot of effort into this.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
Now.
Wait, hang on.
Huh?
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
I don't know. Oh.
Oh
Steam.
no. Oh God, no.
Huh?
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Okay. Well, there's always gonna be good and bad reviews. Like, the game's not always perfect. Like, the world isn't perfect either, unfortunately. But, well, we're gonna see his mental breakdown soon.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny.
Whoa.
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Okay. Yeah, so Steam reviews, that's a lot of reviews. But, like, the green ones are good, the reds are bad, I think. I'm not sure, but let's keep going. Hello? No one's in there. Another review right
Okay,
here.
let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
I don't know.
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me.
I don't even know what that word means.
To be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
I don't know. Like, maybe. Okay, so it says preachy. Having a revealing a tendency to give moral advice in a tedious or self-righteous way. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Like, maybe? I'm not sure, but yeah, that's what preachy means, I think. I just looked it up on my phone, so yeah. But yeah, that's enough, so yeah, let's keep going. Man. Okay. Right, okay. This is not recommended.
To say?
Another one.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
What?
A skip button?
What?
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If
No,
I'm
don't.
truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
I'm not gonna like this at all. Like, you don't have to listen to these negative people, but...
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this.
Oh, okay.
The story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices.
Okay, you're repeating yourself.
And therefore...
Sorry.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes,
It was a
but
few
it was plenty of
seconds.
time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
Man.
Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your Greek gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will. See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's
I'm sorry.
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
A little bit.
That's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial, something along the lines of, "This game is the best game." Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved video game properties of all time. The addition... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
45 minutes?
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
Oh,
Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
Yes.
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
By using the door.
One can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole?
I'm looking.
A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I swear there was. Where did it go?
I don't know.
Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave?
Well, I can't
Please,
sprint.
I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door.
Okay.
I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not press the skip button. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button.
Okay.
Got it? Yes, good. I'll be right back.
Okay, so yeah, apologies for that, but I just want to make sure, like, I don't want to be rude. Just listen to what he has to say, and then yeah, like if he does continue to ramble on and on, then yeah, I'll skip it. But I don't know. Yeah, but there's no door, so yeah, we can't get out. So I don't know. Like the button was saying that it was like 35 to 40 minutes, which it's actually getting longer and longer. So I'm thinking maybe if we speed the time up like to like a more later date, then that's when maybe we'll find a way out. Maybe like maybe the bricks might start falling or something. I don't know. But I'm sorry, narrator, but I can't wait too long.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
12 hours?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Yeah, I know.
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen.
I don't know either.
I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again.
Just get rid of
I
it.
can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback.
Then don't listen to them.
Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine.
Me neither.
I have no idea who they are.
I don't either.
What would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything.
Sorry.
Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh, okay. It got dark.
Back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
Wait, what happened?
Stanley, I think it's been a week.
A week?
Or 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing.
I'm talking to
Would
you.
you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button.
Yeah.
That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening.
Yeah.
I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me.
Yeah.
Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real.
You're real.
Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along?
Yes.
Perhaps. Yes.
Like it's all in your
Perhaps
head.
I've been scared this whole time that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me, When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real.
Man.
Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized.
Yeah.
The emptiness between us has collapsed, and I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction. I feel as though I occupy space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you?
Maybe.
You can see what this means to me.
Yeah.
I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored, and already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of it, to think of returning to such coldness. Come, let us sit in silence together here for just a moment. Let us anticipate it. Let us welcome it. Let us not run from it.
Okay. But yeah, but I gotta keep going, because something's changing. Like the lights are going out and the plant's dead. Like it's dying. So, yeah. I apologize, narrator, again, but it has to be done. It's completely dark.
Oh, hello. It's you.
Oh,
You're here
hi.
again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
Just
Let me
one year.
describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but
Stop.
regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence,
Okay,
without
sorry.
action or...
Oh, well. He stopped. Hello? Hello? You're gone, narrator. Oh no. He's dead. He's dead and I'm the only one alive. Oh no. Well, like, I can't commentate like he can, but one way we could do is just move forward. Just keep pressing the button while it's still working. Fire alarm? Okay. Wait, clock fell. Well, there's no fire, so I don't know, is the world ending already? I'm not sure.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review
I'm just
and make
gonna
all
leave
of their
him
pitiful demands.
talking.
But then, he's talking to...
Yep, I just went into his own crazy world or something. Yep. He still hasn't gone through that yet. Wow. And nothing has changed yet. The alarm's off. And, well, the clock's still not working. And the plants... Wait a minute. Oh, the pipes, they're starting to rust, which means the water's coming out. Oh no.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the
Huh?
end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never
Wait,
the
what?
end, is never the 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 end, is never
Okay, I
the
think
end, is never
he's
the end, is
completely
never the
lost it
end, is
now.
never the
I'm just
end, is
gonna
never the
just skip it.
end, is never the
Daylog number 3654, I guess. I've been stuck here in this room like for I don't know for like about I don't remember how long it's been, but like 500 years or 1,000 years or something. I don't know, but yep, the narrator's gone. He's well, he decomposed, I guess you could say, and well, yeah, and the plant grew into this, so yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to find a way out. So yeah, I'll like in the next few days I'll like I'll put another report on this. So yeah, this is Junior signing off for now. Day, I don't even know what day it is anymore. I'm scared. I hear stuff, and well, I don't know. I'm completely losing it. Yeah, because yeah, I don't know. It's getting too dark, and there's no food, and I'm scared. Please, someone, anyone, help me. Must find a way out. Monsters. There's monsters. Monsters. No, 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 no. Just, please press the button. My head. Wait, what happened? Where am I? Huh? Wait, is that light? Oh, the button is broken, so I don't know. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Where is this place? I don't even remember. It's been like over a century already. Or 2 centuries, I'm not even sure, but just keep walking, I guess. And then just find a way to start a new life, I guess. Well, here's my adventure. Yep. Bye. See ya. Oh. Wait, what? I'm literally this close to losing it. Man,